Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
put me on top. City on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught up, no way.
But I'm still on my way.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Mo Wagner.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Wagner, Paul George out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Morant in at the one. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
Here's Smart, pass to George. Kuzma outside. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Isaac against Kuzma. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Wagner. Kuzma with the ball. Here's Reeves. Over Gobert. The shot by Reeves, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Morant, the pass to Gobert. Now Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
George outside. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Gobert. Back to Morant. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Smart outside. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with a block. Here's Caldwell-Pope. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Now here's LaVine. 8 points in his last time out.
Credit to LaVine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
And here's George. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at New York. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at the Nets, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Morant finds Caldwell Pope. Pass to Isaac. The three is up. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so Smart will bring it up for New York. Kuzma outside. Back to Reeves. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Smart. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Kuzma, right side. Shot clock at 6.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
That's just a bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Reeves. 17 points in his last outing. They still need this. It's Kuzma with the miss. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant against Smart. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And the Knicks call time here. Previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Second is Ja Morant.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. George outside. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Outside Levine. Over Wagner. Levine can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. To stop the drought. Here's George. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Reeves. Kicks it to George. 4-3. Rebound Brooklyn. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart against Morant. Gobert with it. Outside for Morant. And the Nets miss again. New York trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Isaac with the steal. Levine against George. Now here's Morant. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Wagner. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Smart. Now Wagner. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Gobert. From the low block. Uses the glass to drop it in. Gobert's got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Smart with the ball. Still without a bucket. Kuzma outside. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Morant, the pass to Gobert. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gobert. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Brooklyn. Powell, he's checked in for Gobert. Jackson comes in for Isaac. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Ja Morant. It's both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Jones sets a screen. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Levine feeling it out a bit. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Levine fighting for it inside, staying aggressive.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Now here's Powell. Jackson outside. Conley passes to Jackson. Back to Conley. Over Schroeder. The shot by Conley, no good. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Wagner. The rebound by Jackson for Brooklyn. They've got 6 of 14 in so far. Now Levine. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Powell tries again. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. Reeves, the pass to Wagner, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose, the challenge. I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Oubre, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Hield comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Morant in for Conley. And the Knicks making a change here as well. George is checked in. Free throw good. Wagner. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Morant looking around. Powell, a screen on Schroeder. Morant, the pass to Powell. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Nets lead by 4.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Now here's George. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Oubre.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's New York with it. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Schroeder, and he sinks the 11-footer. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Hield. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Jones. Back to Schroeder. Wagner with a screen on Morant. Here's Schroeder. Excellent D there from Morant.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Crosses over. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And here's Schroeder outside. And again, New York with the triple. And here's Hield. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Dwight Powell out there with Jackson. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Oubre. No made baskets yet. Hield against Schroeder. For three, George. Brooklyn with the board. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Stevens is checked in for Najee. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Here's Hield. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Jackson. Up top, Powell. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Schroeder against Moran. Jones with the ball. Here's Stevens. Back to Jones. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Hield passes to Moran. Back to Hield. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. Bamba's checked in for Brooklyn.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Just a total mismatch speed-wise. Love that he recognized it.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jones up top. George, right side. Hits the target from 18 feet. He has 6.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Jones. He's got 5. And here's Schroeder outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Morant against Schroeder. Morant, the pass to Bamba. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Gobert comes in for Jackson, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Oubre. Kuzma's checked in for New York. Marcus Smart comes in for Sumner. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. George against Caldwell Pope. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And again, it's the Nets missing for New York. They've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Schroeder against Bamba. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
It's stolen by Smart. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You're from the Knicks, Team Fight.
Brooklyn making some changes. Zach Levine, he's checked in for Bamba, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Morant. Inside. Jones finds Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Conley against Schroeder. Outside heel. The three. Smart with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
George's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Look, you got to be careful handling the ball around the defensive player of the year. Marcus Smart is excellent at poking that ball away.
And the Knicks making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Now here's Conley. 9 points in his last outing. Outside heel. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
George against Conley. Right side Levine. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Schroeder has got the ball here for New York. Kuzma finds Schroeder. Smart outside. Pass to Wagner. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Conley against Schroeder. Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. Looking to win the run. And Gobert flushes it home.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Smart passes to George. Left block shot on the way. And it's New York scoring again.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Conley. No points so far. Here he goes. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Smart outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Hield.
Every coach's dream. Smart, he's a high motor player that's a high IQ player. That combination just can't beat.
And that one falls for Smart. Isaac, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ja Morant comes in for Conley. Jones, he's checked in for New York. Reeves comes in for Schroeder.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He's definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Now a timeout called by New York.
Get out of your seat. Making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team Fight.
checked in for Ja Morant. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Nets.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Kuzma finds Smart, and he lobs it up top. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Nets, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Knicks, they're in 7th place right now.
I think for the Nets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Reeves. Back to Smart. Over Gobert. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
And Levine, here we go. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach Levine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Oubre, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Hield comes in for Zach Levine. And it's Ja Morant in for Conley. Brooklyn trailing. Isaac outside. Pass to Morant. Back to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New York. Wagner with a screen on Hield. Here's Reeves, defended by Gobert. The shot by Reeves, no good. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by New York. Wagner's got rebound number 8 now. It's Reeves with the drive. Smart for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wagner against Morant. Pass to Oubre. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Kuzma. New York, no good that time either.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Outside Hield. Morant against Kuzma. Morant, the pass to Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
At the line 2 times.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Paul George, he's checked in for New York. And so Gobert nails both of them.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Hield. Kuzma outside. Pass to George. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Hield. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Picked by Isaac. 5 to shoot. And it's Healed, missing. The Knicks with the lead. Kicks it to George. Back to Reeves. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Smart against Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So the Nets making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And Morant no good on that one.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And Brooklyn shooting a decent 42% in the second. George for 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Morant, the pass to Healed. 23 seconds left in the second period. Outside Morant. Powell sets a screen. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Powell, it's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smart outside. Wagner with a screen on Morant. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the New York Knicks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. And guys, just curious, how many times were you named Player of the Week during your careers?
I honestly don't even know, Ernie. I lost count. I was Player of the Year when I won MVP back in the day. I can remember that.
And you know what? You should make sure you remember it, too, because I was Player of the Week, Ernie, once. And that's impressive, just as his MVP award, because to be the best player in the week in the world is like being the best player at MVP, to me.
What?
Hey, that made no sense at all, so I'm not getting in the middle of it. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
How about that ball movement? So often we see guys dribble, and make themselves easy to defend. Not this team, not in the first half.
Passing up good shots for great shots. That's what we're talking about right now.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Nets shooting the rock well at 46%. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Kyle Kuzma, Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Wagner, and it's George in at the 3. Count the basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Smart. Pass to George. Fires the 3. And it's Smart missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's the pick. Here's Morant. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. George finds Smart. Here's Wagner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Morant against Smart. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Gobert with a screen on George. Outside for Morant. Shot from the wing. And that one's long.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Levine. Here's George. Brooklyn with the board. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant against Smart. Pass to Levine. 3-pointer. And Zach Levine from deep.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
George against Morant. And there's a pick. George passes to Wagner. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Morant against Smart. Outside for Levine. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Zach Levine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
George outside. Pass to Wagner. Shot to stop the run. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morant against Smart. And here's Levine. Levine on the take. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Reeves. He's been contributing over 15 a game. George, no good. Smart against Morant. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 14 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Smart outside. Pass to George. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Morant with it. He's got 14. Outside, Caldwell Pope from outside the arc. Here's Gobert. Paul George pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Wagner with a screen on Levine. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Morant against Smart. Levine with a screen on Smart. And it's Morant off the drive. And the shot goes. He's got 16.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma, the pass to Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
And he makes a first. Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kuzma hits them both. Now Morant. He's got 16. On the wing, Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's Reeves. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Reeves, no good.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. And at the line, 1 time.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Levine. Pass to Gobert. Here's Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Kuzma outside. George feels it out a bit. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. 1 fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Smart against Morant. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Now here's Smart. Back to George. To halt the run. It counts! And the foul! Ja Morant picks one up.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Jones, he's checked in for Kuzma.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Morant against Smart. Right side Morant. Now here's Levine. The D's right on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of Levine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
The Knicks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Reeves. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Zach LaVine.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
That one misses. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Smart left side. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Smart has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Conley passes to Hield. Jackson, the screen. The drive by Hield over Jones. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last. Schroeder, he's checked in for Wagner. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Reeves. Smart, a screen on Oubre. Here's Reeves. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And it's now only a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Hield. Takes the 3. And the Nets get it back. Pass to Powell. Over Smart. Out to Oubre. Jackson, the pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Now Hield. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Conley. Powell, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Conley. Soft touch off the glass.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And here's Smart. Give him 8. Here's Schroeder. Brooklyn with the board. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Jackson, pass to Oubre. Hits the 3-pointer. And now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
To the inside, Reeves. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Powell. Give him 8. Shoots from the right block. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's Schroeder. Kuzma finds Schroeder. Here's Reeves. Pass to Smart. Over Hield. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Smart's got 7 now in this quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bamba comes in for Powell, and McDermott subbed in for Hield. Najee, he's checked in for New York. Paul George comes in for Reeves. Conley with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. McDermott with a screen on Jones. McDermott outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Smart. For 3, George. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oubre on the wing. Back to Conley. Jackson with a screen on Schroeder. Conley passes to Jackson. Outside Conley. Pass to McDermott. Launches it. Nails it from 3. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
And Coach Thibodeau, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jackson out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Bamba in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
George outside. Out to Schroeder. Najee passes to Schroeder. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Second chance effort. And the layup by Bamba. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And that one drops for him. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Morant, the pass to Hield. Back to Morant. Pass to Bamba. Shakes him. Jackson with a screen on George. Back to Bamba. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Conley's checked in for Ja Morant. Stevens is checked in for New York. Sumner comes in for Smart. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, George with a steal. Up and over Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He has such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Hield, the screen on Schroeder. Down low. And it's Hield, that time on the assist by Conley.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's George. Pass to Stevens. Banked it in on the glass.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Schroeder against Conley. Outside Hield. Three-pointer. Stevens with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Wagner's checked in for New York. And the Nets call time here. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Bamba. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jackson. Levine, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Ja Morant in for Conley. Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Here's Sumner. Here's Wagner. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Pass to Sumner. Here's George. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Boom! Ja Morant!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Sumner. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Sumner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Morant against Schroeder to the inside. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Jones with a screen on Morant. Schroeder finds Jones, and Morant over to help. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
For the Knicks, Kuzma's checked in for Jones. Reeves comes in for Sumner, and Smart subbed in for Schroeder. Now here's Smart. For 3, George. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Wagner against Morant. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Crops in the 3. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points here in the second half.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
That one goes in.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now Morant. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Oubre on the wing. It's stolen by Kuzma. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's George. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, tough bucket for George. He's just so good at maintaining his focus.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Gobert. Outside Morant. Here's Oubre. There's the triple. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Smart passes to Kuzma. Wagner, left side. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Levine with it. Caldwell-Pope finds Gobert. Out to Oubre. Pass to Levine. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in the game. George against Moran. They double team George. Kuzma for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Picking up the pieces, Marcus Smart. Look, there's not many in the game that anticipate loose balls and get to them the way that Marcus does.
Now here's Moran. Outside, Caldwell Pope puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Wagner's got rebound number 11. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Levine. Here's George. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. George against Moran. There's a screen. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And it's Wagner missing. The Nets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And here's Moran to the paint. Caldwell Pope finds Gobert. Out to Oubre. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
George outside. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Smart outside. And George launches it from deep. Levine knocks it loose.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
So the Nets making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Now here's Moran. Outside Levine. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Isaac. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Levine.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Gobert, defended by Wagner. Moran against Kuzma. And it's Moran off the drive. Nice D from Wagner.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Smart to end the drought. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Now here's Moran. Levine with a screen on Smart. Pass to Levine. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
George with the bucket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Moran with it. Outside Levine. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Reeves. Wagner outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Gobert against Smart. Gobert is doubled. Isaac for three. The offensive rebound. Outside for Moran. Over Smart. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And RJ team's now able to add a third two-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for New York.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Zach LaVine.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
First personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
And that one falls for Smart. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Stevens is checked in for Wagner. Jones comes in for Kuzma. Sumner is checked in for Paul George. And it's Schroeder in for Reeves. Now here's Conley. Outside heel. Conley against Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. Fires for three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. And the Nets lead by 19.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Offensive rebound. Sumner on the wing. Now here's Jones. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.